I'm passionate about diversity and inclusion is I am a woman, I'm a woman in tech, I'm half Chinese, and I know how hard the journey has been. In a male-dominated industry like technology, we have to make it easier for other people to create positive outcomes and great careers in tech.
I've worked in the UK for the last 15 years now. What I've seen is there's been underrepresentation of people from the black and minority ethnic community, and also females. What I've seen is there's been a marked improvement over the last few years, and that comes from people like Colorintech, who are change agents, just like anyone can be in their organisation, to start celebrating diversity.
Can't explain, I'll never know, but it's beautiful.
How do we get the workforce to value diversity and inclusion principles and embed them in the business? For me, this starts at the top. The creation of a Chief Diversity Officer tells me that we are absolutely on the right track. To be successful, senior leadership must push it forward, but we can't just do diversity. We want to be diverse.
D&I shouldn't just be there when a crisis happens. You know, it should be there all the time, so a crisis doesn't happen. But I think the structure for D&I needs to be right. It needs to sit within the business, so the business feels that they own it. And I think just full engagement, you know, with all of your employees to make sure that they are being heard, that they feel that their opinions count and matter, and that they have a sense of belonging, and that they can bring their whole selves to work. You know, so inclusion for me is really key. So don't just think about diversity, think about your culture and inclusion.
You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity running through me. You can't take this away from me. Oh,
It's
the way
incredibly
I hear the
important.
melody.
We are never going to build the technology industry that builds the products the world needs if we're not better representative of the world at large. And so having these kind of conversations, making sure we're not just talking about one aspect, making sure we're talking about intersectionality, we're not just talking about gender or just talking about ethnic minorities or LGBTQ, but how these things come together, I think is hugely important and really valuable.
Running through me, yeah, it's running through me. Yo, I wear notes like coats, blues like dudes, warmth in the rhythm, soul that glue.